getting back into Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man grind, we're just gonna go straight into this long historic beef. Spider-Man and Green Goblin is like pineapple on pizza. That stuff does not mix, so hands will be thrown. Anyone who says otherwise, yes, you are disgusting. Now watching this movie, Norman really had no business going extra sweat mode on Peter for no reason. I'm something of a child abuser myself. The way he was beefing with a literal child from high school. And it's crazy how most high schoolers in early 2000 movies look like middle-aged adult children
who completely failed in life.
First encounter happening at a parade in New York City. I know them Puerto Ricans be going crazy in them streets. Seeing someone flying up in the sky and people already looking concerned. How are they not running yet? I really don't know. Buddy out here surfing in the air with the hoverboard. Bro is 50 to 100 years too early. You know it's real when even the singer is like, oh hell nah. Is that the Grinch?
Is this nigga serious?
And you know Goblin a freak when he's slapping the back of the hot air balloon like he grabbing a piece of ass. He's just doing anything for the love of the game. Throwing a pumpkin bomb essentially where his son is and his placeholder of a girlfriend. Everything is in havoc with Peter shooting 2 webs saving 2 civilians. And I'm really confused on how no one didn't see this shit. Tobey is the best Spider-Man to me personally, but this nigga done expose himself like damn near 30 times in the movies. Like look how this goofball is running, unveiling his suit while people are running in his direction. New Yorkers aren't stupid. I'm surprised no one found it odd on how a random ass white dude is shooting webs out of his wrists and running towards the danger, with Goblin instantly sliming out the people who tried to take his company away, turning them into straight skeletons. Bro was really a one-man army, out here telling everyone that they all gon' feel it. Like, huh? What did I do? And Harry.
You are a worthless bitch ass nigga.
Buddy is a complete joke. Goblin decided to take the trolling to a whole other level and pulled up on his son's girl already spitting game. Clearly she wasn't feeling bro. Her instinct to say that she already has a man is like an auto lock for women. No shade. With Spider-Man coming in and giving Goblin the double decker, falling into the tent with his glider flying straight through that big ass balloon. Now I did mention this scene before in another one of my videos, but this kid is a certified dumbass. You see everyone running away not trying to look like squished watermelon. Even Peter said,
"Come on, move, kid."
I know this nigga was hot. Like how you standing directly in the way? Bro better be glad that Invincible didn't save him, cause we know how sorry Mark's ass can be. Peter coming down and saving the kid with extreme ease, and Goblin coming back up just looking for the fade. Getting confronted by some cops, and Buddy knew to put his hands up. Cops be ready to shoot first and ask questions later, till Goblin realized,
wait a minute, I'm white.
Putting paws on these boys. Peter knew that they were trash cause this nigga instantly lunged into the action thinking he was gonna get an easy lick. Boy, if you don't get your trash ass out of here, punted his ass like a football and smacking a pole, nearly killing the civilian. Going from friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to, this nigga might kill me if he try to save me Spider-Man. Goblin hops on the whip ski and was ready to turn Peter into straight cheese. But Peter, I'm fast as fuck boy. Parker couldn't die on his first big villain fight. Started putting the burners in front of all of New York City. He's dead ass running for his life when he's supposed to run towards the danger. Nigga dead ass looking like this. Swinging up to the float to get that air advantage, but gets distracted with MJ screaming.
You fucking with her, man. Nigga, she's a fat. Nigga, making you look very stupid. Fat ass, nigga.
Even when this has nothing to do with her, she stay hoeing Peter from the real mission. Starts jumping to her like this is a video game when he could just clearly swing over to her. Like he just forgot that he has powers to swing. Jumping over to MJ and got snatched, slamming his face straight into the window. Goblin trying to make sure that he feels every second of pain. He's so turned on right now that he's hitting Peter with some serious backstrokes. I know his freaky zesty ass is biting his lip just underneath that mask, but Peter had enough of the disrespect of being treated like a Yes King video. Hitting him with the double connect, hit to the gut, weave, elbow, another gut check, and backhand of doom. Straight stunned Peter, and instead of focusing on the fight, he decides to shift his sight on MJ. Like dog, forget this girl. He's just playing games at this point. Goblin turns around to up the pole on Peter till bro gave him that spider special. Talk about phenomenal money shot. Does an unnecessary backflip being possessed by Leon Kennedy and digs deep.
Pause.
Ripping out the circuits, making the glider malfunction, forcing Goblin to retreat from the fight. If you ask me, Peter got out of that shit pretty easy. Goblin was ready to put bro in a t-shirt. Goes back to MJ and dolphin dives with such elegance. Might as well put him on the USA Olympic swimming team. And saves the girl of his dreams. Or the neighborhood's dreams. But the beef doesn't stop there. Oh no. Goblin was taking this shit to the extreme. He got that high off that first encounter. He was like,
I don't want to meet nowhere. Pull up in front of my house. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to pull up in front of my house. Pull up in front of the motherfucking precinct and let's bang out.
This nigga even showed up to Peter's place of work, booming the place and choking out J. Jonah Jameson. His only reason being there was to find the person who takes Spider-Man's pictures just to bring him to Spider-Man. This nigga is obsessed like god damn. Now Peter was ready to go for round 2 till Goblin hit bro with that Hulk secret special. I know this dude is rank. Managing to knock Peter out and flying away, which is low-key looking like Bill Cosby right now. Only to knock him out just to get him into talking about joining his side. This bum really sat here and said that they aren't so different.
Don't call me your twin, nigga, you ugly.
Like you didn't just boom my place of work, caused citywide terror, and tried to off his girl. And that's only a taste of what this nigga did in this movie. But Goblin was low-key putting Peter on some psychological bars, saying the people of the city would rather watch you fall or die trying than to constantly save them. He was kind of convincing me low-key. I mean, like, if I got powers, bro. Got so disrespectful, he slapped this dude on the back of the head. He really smacked him and acting like he kicking his feet up. Like, nah, dude, we really would have run the fade right there, bro. Even grabbing his chin like he's a shorty, threatening that he can off him at any given moment he really wants to. And that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part to me is the fact that he could have taken off Peter's mask off at any given moment, and I really don't know why he didn't do it. Is he stupid? This next scene had me laughing at the TV, I swear on everything. So Spider-Man shows up to the scene of a burning building breaking through the window. Things are getting really intense as everyone's thinking that he most likely just offed himself. Even the mom getting the worry that her baby and Spider-Man might be dead for real. And the explosion going off. But Spider-Man jumping out with the theatrics and saving the baby. W hero. Peter had to let her know never to doubt a real nigga.
Bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna touch me, nigga. You ain't gonna touch me, nigga. You ain't got.
And here comes this cornball running up on Peter acting like
Bro wouldn't just cave a hole in his fucking chest.
And this shit is dead as giving that cat meme. This is the look of, what the fuck did I do? They all hear a scream coming from the building and Peter wasted no time. You'll be in cuffs by the time you get back. Go eat a donut, fat ass nigga. Going back into the building looking for this woman screaming bloody murder. As he's walking towards her, tries to grab her with Goblin turning around and gave fist to mouth, sending my man's being teleported through multiple walls. This man is a demon. I don't even think this man is a villain. He's just terrorizing Peter for the pure love of the game. That is some top tier level beef. Goes on by talking shit to bro, calling him predictable. He basically said, I know you get no hoes. And throws spinning knives to cut bro. And Peter knows he was saucing up the camera with that backspin move.
Plus 100 aura.
Jumping in the air, mid-ducking the others out of the way.
Another plus 100 aura.
Goblin couldn't stand the screen time Spidey was getting, so he out of nowhere gives 2 knuckle sandwiches. And both ducking out of the way, not trying to get cut. This is almost like the Goku and Frieza fight on Namek. Dumbass nigga really thought he would catch Goku lacking, just get popped by his own attack. Foot to forehead and finally getting a block, hitting him with that left. And Peter really thought he was that nigga till he got cut.
Negative 100 aura.
But it's all good though, cause Peter came back with the Matrix lean back, taking both out of the picture. Gained that 100 plus aura back. Goblin came back thinking shit was sweet till he got hit with that uppercut. Now where the fuck you going? And power need bro back into the rubble. Peter didn't give a shit about the fade and knew that he had to dip the hell out of there. Had Goblin looking like an abusive girlfriend.
No one says no to me! You's a freaky ass nigga!
Bro was so locked in on pulling up on Peter that he would be talking to himself. And deadass cat walking on all fours to his mask like, bro, are we deadass right now?
You's a freaky ass nigga!
Aunt May was in mid-prayer giving grace to the Most High. Amen to that. And out of nowhere gets near backdoored with Goblin ore farming out of the flames. This nigga is a pure fiend. What he did to this Aunt May might be worse than what he did to Iron Boy Jr.'s Aunt May. But nah, he wasn't done with her either. Told her old ass to finish that Bible verse saying that he was pure evil. He basically traumatized her. Dude just loves giving Peter a headache. At this point, Peter gotta lock the hell in. Goblin is leading 4-0 right now. I don't remember this movie being called Green Goblin.
Nope.
So Goblin kidnaps MJ and puts a whole load of kids in danger on an air tram to again lure Peter in for the love of the game. And you forget how strong this Goblin is because he's carrying an air tram filled with kids by one arm and a 100-pound woman in the other. So he's forcing Spider-Man to choose between a neighborhood thought or saving an air tram of kids. But this Spider-Man was built to handle the worst of the worst. So bro said, fuck it. I'ma do both. Saving MJ and the kids at the same time while doing with one arm. The web starts to break and he tells MJ that she might have gained a couple pounds and tells her to start climbing down. And this bitch does this.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
Like bro, you are literally halfway down and her goof ass is costing this nigga to get decked by Goblin. Bro is taking every opportunity to land some free hits on my goat, but Goblin is low-key speeding up the process with MJ hanging on for dear life. Goblin been itching to take out Bro, using the glider to turn Peter into a shish kebab until Bro gets hit on the head with some garbage. Come to find out, most of New York pulled up to help Spider-Man out. That's one thing about New Yorkers. You fuck with one of them, and they all get to jumping you. Managing to save everyone, but Goblin comes back, roping up Spider-Man and taking him to a place where he's really gonna
Beat the piss out of this man.
Peter was so disorganized, he couldn't even swing straight, knocking into anything that was in his way. And I knew that Goblin was purely hating on Bro, cause just to make it worse for him, this fucking maniac threw a whole pumpkin bomb for Peter to take it straight to the face. Shit was so powerful that he busted through a brick wall. Pure evil. Like, look, he's struggling to get back up from that. Even getting up, he's looking like he doesn't know on where the hell he is or what the hell he's doing. Now you're all about to witness the ass beating of a lifetime in any superhero medium that I have ever seen.
3, 2, 1, go!
Goes for a punch, blocks, then immediately airs out my guy's chest, following trying to take his head off. Bro is too locked in right now. Knee to the dome. I know this nigga got dazed because it looks like his body just tensed up right here. Gave Goblin the perfect opportunity for a disgusting right swing. Peter is just eating these hoes. Goblin had a soft setup even further with the uppercut of death. Had Peter climbing up for the stairway of heaven because he's getting damn near murdered right now. Doing this unnecessary ass front flip and catching him slipping.
And Bro does it again.
Having Peter motorboating in front of the camera, giving my mans another knee to the face. You forget that this is a fully grown near middle-aged 40-year-old man.
Beating the ever-living fuck out of a high schooler.
Ain't no 6'7" right here, little nigga. Bro really tried to get away just for Goblin to catch Peter with the fidget spinner special. Brings him back up to beat his ass some more, giving nothing but CTE to my goat. Trying to web him up, which kind of seemed like a good idea at the moment.
That don't work. There's no way out of this one. You're done.
Until he breaks out of it, it just kicks his ass away. I really don't know what Peter thought was gonna happen. Knees him again, and Bro is just done at this point. He deadass just beat the will to fight out of this nigga. To top it off, Goblin runs and pulls the most karate ass shit I've ever seen a villain do in any superhero movie that isn't Shang-Chi. Slowly going for that last web until Goblin hit that, you're done. You're done. It was already looking like raps for Peter. That 4-0 was starting to turn into a 5 until Goblin started making threats towards MJ, talking about how he wanted to ride that bike since everyone else got a turn, and that pissed Peter off. His ass is about to get cooked. I'd be pretty fucking terrified of what else he could do. Peter catches whatever the hell this is and yeets Goblin all the way back. Webs his feet, having him looking up straight to heaven, and brings down the brick wall to fall on top of him. This is no longer a Peter holding back, coming out from the rubble looking like he got hit by a train, just to get picked up by the throat and tossed around.
Now it's really his turn to get bitched.
Grabbed by the throat and punched in the gut. Might be somewhere else, I high-key don't know. And a hard side swing. Hit him so hard that you might have heard the Taco Bell sound effect. And Peter is going hit after hit. You know he's punching him mad hard when Goblin instantly started putting his hands up for mercy. The only Spider-Man to make this Goblin have to beg for him to stop, because he was ready to kill this man. Now Goblin tried to sweet talk Peter down while actively trying to backdoor this kid. Open arms and everything. Nope. But Peter knew that his ass couldn't be trusted. You tried to kill his aunt. Spider sense kicked in and dodged the glider. And I knew this cornball didn't think that one through. Just to get killed by his own weapon is just crazy work. His last words being, "Don't tell Harry." But we all know what Peter really said to Harry.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?